Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, hi.
We're Saves vs. Death, a tabletop actual play and podcast that airs live here on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes. Today, as we do most Saturdays, we're playing our Cyberpunk RED campaign, Shades of Scarlet. Glad to hear it, Val. I blank the game master, referee, and prophet. With me today is Jess as Moxie 11, goddess of truth the hard way and shepherd of the lost. Games as Wraith,
Hi.
blind god of chaos and street drugs. Hades as Deeps,
Hiya.
shark-headed deity of hidden information. Ada as Checkers,
Hello.
pinnacle our creations. Is that supposed to say of? Yeah, okay. Pinnacle of creations and repair from a higher plane. I feel like there's typos all over this.
Probably.
Giffy as Quinn,
Hello.
man turned demigod through feats of strength. And with that, I will pass it off to whoever's next. I don't know.
I'll go.
It's Adam.
Oh,
I got something,
Oh, okay.
okay, go ahead.
if that's all right.
Go
So
for it.
in news this week, please be sure to check out Jess's third installment and final installment of Let's Learn Cyberpunk RED the Easy Mode. And they talk about character sheets, the life path system, and the gig, getting paid. Go check that out.
Very cool. All right.
I guess it's me now.
Jim.
So this is a dark future, which means that really weird, icky stuff can happen at any time. We have our own system to make sure our comfort levels are okay, but we can't really do that for everyone. So if you are bothered by what's doing, please step away and take care of yourself, although we do hope that you come back eventually.
Yes, indeed. The last time on Shades of Scarlet, our team met with the Maelstrom gangers, Void and his crew, inside of Marcini's department store. I had a little chat, a little powwow, talked a little bit.
Made a
Wait,
little
that was the last time.
yeah.
But anyway, their talk was abruptly ended by the roar of AV jet engines as a punkernaut came crashing into the scene, filled with T1K's men. An old, rusted out monstrosity that was once a school bus charges in, and the crew fights them off. Void, in a valiant effort to protect his crew, leaps out to put down one of the gangers, unfortunately gets subdued himself, and is carried away into the punkernaut. Punkernaut tries to flee, and the crew puts their best effort into stopping it and manages to succeed just in the nick of time. Session ended with Quinn holding a gun. Oh, no. Deep, sorry. Holding a gun to the Maelstrummer inside the van who has surrendered. He holds up his hand. He says, "All right, you got me." What do you say, Deeps?
Oh, I thought we were still. My bad.
Sweet transition.
Yeah, no,
It was too
kept
smooth.
that
Too
going
smooth.
in that
Too smooth.
momentum. So, yeah. All right, off the bus.
He nods, slowly making his way forward. I think there's a few more guys alive in there. And he looks over to them, says, "All right, follow his orders." Men look fairly peeved by this, but eventually comply and start clambering out of the bus.
On the radio, I'll say they're coming off the bus.
Once outside the bus, where's my music here? Hold on.
I think Checkers and Cammy are nearby.
I'm close-ish.
I'm headed that way.
Let me know if that's too loud, chat.
No, I'm not that close.
Okay. So what's the score here? What are you gonna do?
We're gonna figure that out. Is he still alive?
As far as I could tell. And check his pulse or nothing, and I'm not a fucking doctor. At this point, Wraith, you finally...
I'm a doctor.
How many of the Maelstrom are left? Ish.
There's about 4 guys.
4? Okay. I don't feel that badly outnumbered then.
No.
Okay. Go check them out.
Yeah,
Great.
go over to Void.
You head inside of the bus. He has not been brought out.
So, is just the main guy and Void still left in the bus?
Nope. Just Void and a burning corpse.
Okay, yeah. I guess I need to go inside and inspect Void and the burning corpse.
Okay, you pass through the accordion door or whatever it's called. Past the rank smell of burnt meat. And the crispy chrome and flesh corpse that is still burning with no face. Past him and to that little the like wheelchair area right behind there, you see Void laying lifeless on the ground.
Alright. I'm gonna check on him.
Okay. Easy enough to check. He is still got a pulse.
Still alive. I'm gonna check on the burning corpse.
He is. You want to touch his, check his pulse?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, your hand is torched.
Lately,
You are lightly on fire.
You're lightly on fire.
I think if you describe something as a corpse, there's no real point in checking the pulse. anymore.
I'm a doctor, all right?
I had that same thought, Gwiffy, but I was like, okay.
Roll a diagnose for me, or what is it called in this?
Paramedic.
No. It's I think it's deduction in this.
Oh god, I'm terrible at deducing.
Don't you need that to be a doctor?
I can do it. I'm just not good at deducing.
Okay.
Can't even find where it is.
Is the
buddy.
Left column, I believe.
17.
17's pretty good. Okay, yeah. You can determine that he is not coming back. Not only has he been burned to a crisp
Fire.
by this point, but his face is gone. It's
You
been
don't
caved
walk away
in by
from
a
that.
bullet, a giant bullet. Whatever monster did this to him, you don't want to face in a dark alley.
All right.
Is the Punkernaut still running?
Yeah, the engine's still on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put the corpse out.
Okay.
And then throw it off the bus as politely as possible.
How do you throw a corpse politely?
I'll draw a diagram. It's very complicated. With reverence.
Throw and reverence don't really align in those statements.
Punker not secured if we want to try to take this out of here. I'm gonna go through it, make sure there's nobody else hiding in here.
No, there doesn't appear to be anybody through the seats, but you do a check. It's a perfect introduction to us.
Good timing.
Oh, that's great. Welcome to Chase. Yeah, that's about right.
I would like to, however long it takes me, run up to this maroon car that's in the middle here and stand on it, like on top of it, and take aim, basically.
At who?
The dude that the Ips is talking to.
Okay.
I can't be on top of it. I'm under it.
That's fine. Oh, I can fix that. Doesn't really matter. We're out of combat at the moment, but
okay.
You can get onto it now. Okay, so the bus is clear.
All right. I am waiting on somebody to respond to the message that I sent, so I wait.
Nice.
Moxie, is everything okay over there?
Yep. T1K there?
Exit T1K.
There's nobody here by that name.
Nope.
So how did they get his voice? And Moxie would like to throw one of the guns that she liberated from the stash at the briefcase she's well away from at this point. That she's safely distanced herself from.
Wait, she's throwing the gun at the briefcase?
Yes.
Okay.
You say that like it's a shock that she hasn't had experience with moving a briefcase and it
PTSD.
exploding.
I'm just checking to understand what you're doing.
Disabled trap.
Yeah.
No.
It's
aggressively disable the trap.
It slightly skids across the ground. And you swear you might have heard it tick.
If this is vampire, your character would be Malkavian with the fear of briefcases.
She's just being cautious. Live and learn. Life lessons. If it didn't explode, she'll, I don't know, it's obviously she's knocked it over. but she'll investigate it for any other wires or
Sure.
bumps
Do
or whatever.
all that jazz.
Yeah.
And all that jazz.
Dun, 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 dun.
I guess if you're checking it for explosives, demolitions is what you need to roll.
Yay!
Can't you do a reveal conceal on explosives?
Oh, repeat. Yes,
Honestly,
there
reveal
are.
conceal would be much better.
I think that demolitions makes most sense.
Sure, 10.
10. After a check, you don't really know what you're looking for, but you do your best, and the latches seem to be latches.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
What kind of lock is it?
It is a key lock.
Can I attempt to?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, let me try. It's not gonna go well.
Pick lock.
What's the worst that could happen?
Do you wait? Hold on. Do you have a pick lock or a tech tool?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I have lockpicks out.
Cool.
I'm not gonna be able to do it. Not when I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After spending about 2 minutes attempting to pick your way into this thing, you're not sure if you broke the lock or the lock broke you.
The lock broke me. It's fine.
Actually, yeah. Now, in retrospect, you are sure.
She knows where her skill set lies. It's not in this. She'll go back to the containers and see if they left the key. She doesn't think they did, but she'll go back and check.
Spend
Well,
another few minutes on that.
Yeah, while she waits for Wraith to respond to how did they get T1K's voice.
Okay. You're searching. How did they get T1K's voice to you, Games?
Yeah. I'm gonna call out the window to the guy who's now debussed. Not the body, the leader guy.
Actually, Hades or
Not the
anybody
body.
can answer.
Okay.
You don't want to call out to the corpse? You sure?
Neat trick with the voice. How'd you do it?
He looks at you like you're some sort of alien from another planet and says, "Do you know what a fucking agent is?"
He has a phone in incarceration?
Yeah. It's taken care of.
Okay. Apparently he's well connected. He had an agent inside and was observing all this via the agent and communicating that way.
Who's the person on the inside?
Who's your person on the inside?
Eat a dick, fuckface.
Eat a dick, fuckface. With their
An
naming
officer
convention, it could be
or
their name.
detective sergeant?
No, that sounds like a gang member to me.
It's his street name. Later, we're going to introduce Eat a Dick. Fuckface.
You got a really bad faceplate once, and now it's just eat a dick fuck face.
It's just a straight face with those words on it. He's a legend, okay?
I don't think they're
Are
going
they
to
from the north end, fuckfaces? Yes.
long line of fuckfaces.
Oh, yes. The fuckfaces.
I have reason to believe they're not going to tell me.
I don't think he wants to chat about that.
Can do a review. I'm not going to make you roll. There's no key there.
Moxie will radio when there's no response.
They did respond.
With that, it was a joke response, not an actual we have an answer for you response.
Oh.
How many of Void's men survived?
There's
3?
I think 3.
avoidsmen.
Yeah. 3.
All right.
1 is pretty fucking messed up.
All right, I'm gonna go. Do you want me to go see to the guy that's fallen?
He's
Void
like
awake yet? Because he was only
Void?
out for a minute. Yeah.
I guess he would be coming too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chen. 103. Oh,
Wow.
that's very nice of you, Chen. The one of Void's men who has been pretty messed up is kind of leaning against one of the burnout cars, against the tire, laying, or well, sitting down against it with his back. His chest is riddled with bullets and twisted chrome. He's bleeding everywhere. He just kind of looks at you. He laughs. That was a fight.
It's a hell of a fight.
Held your own out there, Doc.
We'll live to fight another day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give immediate medical care to him.
Okay. Do a paramedic.
All right.
Are you still on Overwatch, Quinn?
Yep.
Ada, you good?
Checkers.
Checkers. Sorry, Checkers, you good? Cammy?
I'm good. I've got my sights on the dude you're talking to.
All good here.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can help Wraith with this guy over here.
I got a 19.
Okay. You spend a few minutes patching him up. And Deeps is walking over to you, I assume.
Do you need help with the cyberware side of this?
I would love that. It's
See
not
if
really
I can
my
at least
area.
get things in the right place.
Yeah, I just kind of plugged the things back in where I thought they went.
I figured I could help by if I moved the right things so he could patch him up easier, since you said there's a lot of weird cyber stuff going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you get to work on him. And Checkers.
Yes.
I guess from your position, you can see Void kind of slowly dragging himself from the seats of the bus up to his feet, holding his head, looking around, blinking. Wait, he
Void's
doesn't
up.
have eyes.
His visor flickers. His eyes flicker a little.
They're like black orbs.
There's someone who we need to talk to him, right?
Yeah, don't let him leave.
Okay. Okay. She'll jump down and run over to the bus.
Okay. You run inside, and Void is still trying to get his bearings. He looks at you.
Hey.
Too chipper.
Yeah, people say that a lot. The dude with the red jaw, right? That you were talking to earlier. I'm with him, and we want to talk to you more, please.
Okay. What is going on?
Oh, you got taken on the bus, and we stopped the bus, and or the punk or not, and there's like a few survivors from them, and we've got them under guard, I hope, and yeah, we saved your ass.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah. But if you could just stay here until we could talk to you, it would be really appreciated.
Where are the rest of my crew?
That way? Wraith's looking at them right now.
Rest of his crew, I guess, would have come up as well. Well, they're holding those guys at gunpoint. And Void makes his way past you, Checkers, going out of the bus. Small little cheer comes from the two Maelstromers there. They're like, hey, you're alive, fuckface.
Yes.
What's real name?
He's the informant.
They're brothers. This is actually way more intricate and detailed behind the scenes than you guys even know. No, but he just, kind of smirks. They weren't gonna get me today. The gods have looked down upon us with favor.
I'm like following behind him.
Okay. He looks over the crew. Execute them. And you guys hear this rattle of gunfire immediately afterwards. And those 4 that were surviving are no longer surviving.
Hey man, had some useful information.
There goes the rest of the bad guys.
Good.
After that, Void's crew starts searching their bodies, taking what's useful. I owe your crew a great deal of debt, he says to you, Checkers.
Great.
If you hadn't been here, things might not have turned out.
Yeah, probably not. That was pretty nasty.
Indeed it was. Did all of yours make it? He turns his head to look towards the building and around, looking for the bodies. There are many strewn about.
Yeah, we made it.
That's very fortunate.
We get lucky on occasion.
What can we do to repay you?
I'm not the person to ask. Please wait a few minutes.
We shouldn't be staying here long.
Then...
Also, this is a radioactive zone. You guys have all been standing it for a while. I need endurance checks.
We have suits?
Did anybody get shot?
Did I get shot?
No,
I didn't.
I got shot.
I might
Oh,
have
shit.
gotten
I
shot.
guess it's just my guys then. Fuck.
I did get shot.
No, I
will-
did get shot because I have damage.
I got punched, so I'm okay.
Yay!
Or
You're also inside.
I am also inside.
Yeah, I didn't get close enough to anybody to get shot.
Is this
You
a
also
resist torture
aren't in
drug?
the area.
Yes, it's a resist. No, it's endurance check, I think.
You said endurance.
I did say endurance, but resist torture drugs is probably more accurate.
Well,
Well, we can go that way in the building, I think.
Yeah, now that they're dead.
Well, my guys passed.
Nice.
I'm gonna do one just because I did take damage and I don't remember what it was about.
Were you sure it wasn't from the net?
because you did take a lot of damage in the net.
I know, but then I thought did I just can't remember if I have damage.
I don't remember if it was taken from getting shot or not. It was definitely
somebody check the
combat,
tapes.
but
I'm just gonna assume it is.
Okay.
I probably passed.
I got a 15, by the way.
You're fine. Very, very low levels of radiation.
let me
But
know
you
when
don't
I'm
want to
done
stay
with
in
my
here
vision.
for long.
17.
Right.
Okay. Cool. So you guys hurry to get back in the department store?
Yeah, we don't need to stay out here anymore. I'm gonna shut off the bus.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, we're going in the store because radiation.
Or wait, I'll back up the bus to the store.
Okay. It is a beast to drive and very hard to go backwards.
I'm a good driver.
Checkers is absolutely glaring in jealousy.
You back it up.
Has your armor been ablated?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I based it off of.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good call. Heroic antagonist. Okay.
Yet. Chad.
Yet. Chad. Okay. So you have backed it up. You're all gathered inside. Void looks to you, Checkers, and says, "So one of these two is who I would ask, I presume."
Is Moxie in sight?
Yeah, she's searching through shelves and
at this point, no, Moxie would have put the briefcase back where it was.
Okay.
And is currently looking under the hood of the SWAT van to see if it's repairable or not.
do you have ground vehicle tech?
Yes.
Land vehicle tech. Okay.
That is a 16, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, with some work, you think you could probably get it running again?
Okay. So Moxie is currently under the hood of the SWAT van.
Need a new radiator? For sure.
I think. Stay here 1 second. I'm gonna go over the SWAT van. Moxie.
Yes.
Void's over there, and he says he owes us, and I don't want to fuck it up. So you should probably talk to him.
Why me?
Because you would not make it a convoluted random bullshit thing like Wraith.
Fair. The van can be fixed. We're gonna need to patch up the radiator. She taps Checker's shoulder and heads to.
I'm on it.
She knows.
Okay.
Okay, so where is every so Deeps? Are you in the building at this point, or are you still backing up the punk knot?
Probably backing up the punk knot.
Wraith, where are you?
On my way back, it's a very slow walk with my injured man.
Okay.
Oh,
Where's Quinn?
Well, on the roof, but probably at this point, if it seems like the hostilities are done and everybody's going back to the building, I'd probably start following at that point.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna radio first. Are we all clear? What's the status?
Yeah, they're all dead.
And
Wave
the
one
guys
is
we
over.
were gonna fight first, they're friends now? I'm confused.
Who's to say?
Okay, so should I pack it up and come in, or should I stay on Overwatch?
Stay on Overwatch for now.
Okay. Guess that's what I do.
Okay.
Moxie will approach Void and his group.
Okay.
In
What was
here, if I recall, it's safe. She can take off the mask, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She does so.
He says, I was telling your friend that we owe you a great deal for coming here today.
Sure. Like I said, I was sent to make sure you hold up an arrangement you'd previously made.
You're asking me to sign my own death sentence. That's a heavy price.
You were going to do it before?
I was coerced into doing it before.
So you're what, part of his crew?
I was.
Happily went along with anything he said.
It's a strange phrase, but I followed orders for the most part, as much as any maelstrommer does.
Coerced how?
I was arrested, and they gave me an option.
Moxie's going to turn on the audio recorder in her thumb.
Okay.
And what was your option?
Either comply or go to prison.
So why would that turn into a death sentence now?
Because he has people on the inside of prison.
Yeah, I heard he was calling through an agent. But you don't have to go back necessarily to prison.
Oh yes, I will. The sentence would be lessened.
So what you're saying is you won't go back.
That is correct.
Does put us in a bit of a predicament, you understand?
I don't think so. I think we can work this out amicably.
Your idea?
You're a crew of mercenaries. Surely you have need firearms, street drugs. We can provide.
For what? A moment?
For now.
You're planning on leaving the city.
Yes.
Yes, you've got a nomad pack inbound, if I recall correctly.
You've done your research.
You told me.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, you went outside, you got your head hit.
Yes.
20 minutes ago.
A lot's happened.
Yeah, lots happened in that time.
Look, sometimes 20
long.
minutes can feel like
It's
a real long
very
time. I
long
get
20
it.
minutes. You can take the things that are here. We will give them freely. I
All
can
of it.
also provide you with some contacts in that are staying here. And they'll help you in times of need.
So I don't really have any guarantee of that, do I?
Just my word.
I don't know you. And if you're not here to hold up that part of your word, does it really help me?
Well, we can do this the hard way, too.
Yeah, your boys have seen how we fight. It's not going to go well for you. Don't offer that option.
I was willing to fight my own compatriots to get away. What do you think I'm going to do with you?
No, I'm not saying you're not willing to go that route. I'm just saying maybe think of something else. Because you were willing, but you also want them to live.
I
And she
do.
points to his.
Buddies.
Yeah, his friends.
I do.
What Nomad crew is getting you out?
I'm not going to speak about that.
What Nomad crew is getting you out?
Why does it matter to you?
Because I'm curious. I mean, if you're offering contacts, that's a contact.
It is a contact. It's a nomad that goes by the moniker Miss Sparkles.
And you trust her to get you out of the city?
I know that she can.
And what about her payment? I mean, if we get to take everything that's here.
All except for that briefcase.
Well, you said everything that's here. That briefcase is part of everything that's here.
I think you're being pedantic and you're trying my patience.
I also think we saved your life. And if I am going to risk my reputation of being able to do a job, and my crew is going to be able to risk the reputation of being able to complete a simple job, it's going to be fucking worth it.
What more can I offer you?
I want your testimony recorded.
Considers that for a moment. Nods. I can do that.
So I get your testimony. Take all the weapons. Get that vehicle there. I'll
Which
leave
one are
your
you pointing to?
briefcase. The SWAT van.
Okay. Not the punk or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Fuck no. I'll leave you your briefcase. I think that was everything. Jess is now trying to remember. Right? Okay. And you'll give us give us your contacts.
Not the briefcase, right?
Yeah,
said that.
she's leaving the briefcase with them.
Yep.
You'll give me names and lists of contacts, as well as the agent of whoever was in charge here. On the opposition side.
Oh, that one? He points to the corpses in the.
Yeah.
The one that got killed out there, who was the leader, the one who tore up his input, that guy.
Yeah.
Mr. Slice and Dice.
Yeah.
Mr. Eat a Dick.
His name is.
Eat a dick fuckface?
Yeah, eat a dick fuck face.
No, that's the contact on the inside. A different guy. His name was Static.
Alright. She doesn't know that, but for references, she wants Static's agent.
Okay. One of the guys who looted him hands it over to you.
She doesn't take it quite just yet. She says, that sounds fair. I'll talk to my crew, and I feel like this can be an easy arrangement.
Okay. Pulls it back. And Void nods to you. The others gather, their camping supplies, which I assume you're going to let them take. And,
Totally fair.
I mean, she's stripped. She's not. She just wanted to see how far she could push. She wasn't that going to be cool.
Nice.
Hey, can't take it if you don't ask. Come on now.
I would like
and then
to
she'll
approach Void before.
gather with Wraith and Deeps and Checker, or at where Checkers is, to discuss this deal that she's made and make sure everyone's okay with it.
Checkers is like head first all the way into the van's engine as far as she can get.
Okay. You're pulling out parts of the vehicle, namely the radiator, which has been smashed. You'll need a replacement in order to get the thing running safely. If you run it without a radiator, it's not a good idea. It'll overheat very quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, it's mostly frame damage, which is not something you can repair at the moment. You'll need a longer repair, but you could definitely get it working if you have the part.
Okay.
At this point, yeah, you've pulled it out, tossed it aside, checking hoses and whatever.
Moxie, have you told us the deal, the stipulations?
I think she just walked
Yeah.
over. Oh.
Well,
Okay.
she would have brought you all over if you want me to. I can. So here's the deal that I've in a semi-low voice, but here's what we've discussed. Void's not going to go back because he's going to get flatlined in prison. And there's no way he can get out of prison. So he's going to give us the name of some contacts of his, all the weapons here. They'll just walk away with them. And he's going to let me record his testimony. And we walk away, we drive away. And we let him go off on his path, which is not the job. Otherwise, he will fight us to the death. Well, he assumes he'll die. Well.
Okay, two things. One, we need the Punkernaut too.
I'm sorry?
We need the Punkernaut too.
Okay, 1, it's a punk knot. 2, it's a death trap. 3, I told you
I need the
to stay
radiator.
away from it, and I'm well aware that no one listens. But no.
It's
I need a
outside.
radiator.
Could
I
there
can't
be a
fix
spare
this.
radiator in the parking lot?
You can see if there's a radiator in there. Just be very careful. Otherwise, you can do a quick patch. It'll at least get us through the city.
Okay.
Really out of the hot zone.
Yeah.
2,
Yeah, we just need to know the hot zone.
if we take this, is Mendes gonna be like really
Okay.
pissed?
You all need to stop saying names. because that's how we get people to come after us. That name does not get said. That was like one of the stipulations.
Okay. Are we going to get in trouble?
I don't know if it'll count. We might not get paid.
Okay.
I think it's probably the best deal we're gonna get, considering if he testifies, he's fucked.
Could we get Swag to record the testimony?
I think we're talking test recording here on
You
an
don't-
agent, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm talking
No,
about
I-
higher quality.
I have my
harder to
video
fake.
camera.
Yeah, but like, all right.
I can do the video cam, or we can just set it up.
If that's the route you guys want to take. Otherwise, we can go the other route, which is do the original job. It's going to be a little more violent. But that's the options.
I think we go plan A.
I'm not sure which one is plan A.
The one where we walk away without getting in any more fights.
Well, we did just
We
spend
take the
like
deal.
10 minutes saving him, so it'd be kind of sad if he died.
Yeah,
He can't die. We need to keep Wood alive.
no, the guy we patched up. It would be a waste of some decent work to murder a guy I just saved.
Right.
So,
So
I
let
see.
Voight live is what you're comfortable with.
yeah.
I mean, it's not the job, but at the same time,
Yeah. If only we knew a fixer that sold guns.
I feel like we take a picture of all these dead corpses, try to profit off those too. I'm joking, by the way. I don't mean that. I'm saying there's probably bounties on them.
I'm gonna talk to Void.
A hydrate got redeemed.
Yes. Thank you, patient.
We did it.
Uh-huh. Moxie's gonna go and talk to Void.
Okay. He is in the process of helping his companion, who's fucked up, settle down into basically an old school mechanical wheelchair. Rusted frame, pulled from somewhere within this department store. He glances at you. So, what did we decide?
We have a deal.
Very well. Where would you like to do this?
Somewhere with decent lighting.
Also, your friend over there will need to see a real doctor soon. So you know.
Glances at you and nods. I can see that clearly. But thank you. Heads over to the campfire. There's a few more discarded pieces of clothing. Smell of like burning leather stings your nostrils as he throws a jacket into the fire.
It's still daytime,
Has a
so we
seat.
can head near like even where the wall is destroyed to let some of that natural light in too.
Sure.
essentially she just wants to make sure that his face is clear, like you can clearly tell who it is.
Okay.
And she'll take out her video camera, slot a new memory chip in, and
He says, "My name is Void. That's what I go by. That's what I've always gone by. I used to work with Maelstrom underneath the wing, led by T1K. Not long ago, T1K heard of a bust, a big bust, a street drug called blue glass. We were able to track down the path that vehicle transporting the drug would take, and we plotted an ambush. It wasn't the first armored vehicle we've taken, and it certainly won't be Maelstrom's last. We took it, but afterwards, T1K had he's always been on the edge, but he's been losing it more and more. And after a near-death experience within the firefight taking that SWAT van, I think something finally snapped in him. He started blaspheming. He called himself a god. That he was above mortals, and everyone should bow to him. And when the brave yet ultimately very stupid police officers who were guarding that armored van, the ones that had survived the firefight, denied his request, he had their heads severed off and placed on pikes. I'm not a good man, but I think less of people who kill unarmed men. Maelstrom isn't known for honor, but some still have some. Some still wear the code of the street samurai. I consider myself among that number. Anyway, that's when I started noticing things were wrong. Over the next several months, T1K has been ambitious, claiming more and more territory beyond what he can reasonably hold, where I thought he could reasonably hold. Yet, many within our wing were very committed to him. They are very committed to him. Fortunately, a few of us, he looks to his compatriots, who are not on camera, by the way.
And Moxie does not move the camera to capture them.
Okay. A few of us didn't like the direction. We liked things simple. We liked things small. And I told T1K of this one day. He made a show of viciously executing my brother. He flayed him alive. And so I left. But I am a simple man and a criminal, and I did not put that life behind me. And eventually I was caught. And here is where I am today.
She'll end the recording.
Okay. Anything else the rest of y'all want to be doing?
I'm searching for a radiator.
Yeah,
In the
I'm
lot?
gonna
Parking lot?
assist with that.
Okay. You can get a +1. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'll start with the parking lot.
Checkers.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk with you if you're out there.
Okay.
You gotta drive the punk or not.
Really want to. Can't believe you took it. All right.
Why don't you drive the punk or not while we're searching for a vehicle?
Let's check these ones first, and then if we have to go further out, then yes. What am I rolling? Sorry.
Just reveal, conceal.
Thank you.
I'm gonna update Quinn on everything that's going on.
Actually, do land vehicle tech. What?
Okay.
While assisting searching for it, I am going to also update Quinn on everything that's going on and the deal that was made.
Okay.
I get a +1, right? From Wraith?
Yep.
Okay.
Does Quinn have anything to say about the deal?
Nope.
Okay.
He just says Roger.
15. I gotta go.
Uh-oh. Well, she's looking.
I was gonna help disassemble it, but I don't know what I'm looking for. So I have 0 land vehicle tech, but I figure my mechanical skills I can
Use
disassemble.
tech.
Yeah, you can help take it out, sure. 15, she'll eventually find one.
Quinn, do you want to come out from the cold? I just figured having eyes out there wouldn't be a bad idea.
Thank you for the sub.
Aw, thank you.
Let me do a quick sweep and then I'll head in.
All right. I'm not
I'm
convinced
gonna-
this is the only group coming.
I'm gonna look around and see what everybody's doing.
Roll a perception.
Roll a perception. Okay.
And if you have any combat awareness set,
Aw.
add that. Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Very kind of you.
Yeah, I always set my combat awareness after combat back to my perception check.
Okay. Oh, we're on a hype train.
Whoa!
On the count of 3, we'll do the train.
All right.
Ready?
This
1,
always goes so well.
2,
All right.
3.
Woo!
Adam was late, as always.
Take it out of
I got a 20 to perception.
Okay. 20. You're looking around, and you notice, kind of in the direction you came from. Actually, in the direction you came from to get here. A group of scavs hanging out just kind of above that parking lot that you guys had gone through. The first one, because you went through 2. It's the city. There's a lot of parking lots. Anyway, looks like a group of haphazardly dressed men and women standing around, kind of looking interested in this direction. One has their own pair of binoculars.
So they're looking in our direction.
Oh, most certainly. Yeah.
Do they look armed and possibly hostile?
Yes.
Okay.
These are clearly not the men you just fought, though.
Yeah.
They have a very distinct style, Maelstrom. And these guys look like kind of homeless vagrants. You'd know... They have a name for them on the street that you would know, and that would be scabs.
Okay. So they're not well organized.
Mercenaries.
How much
it's
of a
not
threat?
an organized group. Well, it's not like the name scab just kind of refers to it.
Right.
A certain type. That's
No,
not
I get
like
that. I'm asking about this group in particular. Do they look like they're well organized or pose any sort of threat?
Well, I think that most people with a gun pose a threat.
Not necessarily.
Shoot him in the binocular.
They have weapons, and they look like they're interested in whatever transpired in this location.
How many are there?
From your position, looking around, they're kind of spread out. Like there's a small group, and then there's a few more kind of spread out in different locations. They're carrying a truck wagon, with like poles extending from the front, like an old school wagon. A truck bed. Sorry, just filled with bits and boobs, bobs, bits and not boobs, bobs.
Well, there was the strip club nearby.
There's no boobs in there.
At the strip club Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Strip club Taco Bell and trucks full of boobs.
Wow.
That's shades of Scarlet for you.
This is a dark future. All right, so I'm gonna radio.
These
to the
guys are
group.
known as the boob collectors. Anyway,
I'm gonna radio to the group and say, "Hey guys, there's a group of scavs. They look like they're interested in us. You want me to shoot a warning shot, kill shot, or ignore them?"
Is Moxie still in the middle of the interview?
Probably.
Okay, then she does not respond.
How interested do they look?
They look mighty interested. They haven't started heading this way yet, but they look like they might soon.
Hype chest. What is this?
You get a random emote from the
Oh,
thing.
we got this one. Choo choo
Nice.
button push.
This tap A button.
Nice.
All right, they're kind of like Jawas. I think ignoring them may be our better bet right now, but they can become a threat real quickly.
So you want me to stay here, keep an eye on them?
I think so. We're looking for parts right now. I think we might have found one.
Yeah, we're like half an hour till leaving, so I guess stay put.
All right. I'm going to keep an eye on the scavs.
Okay. Checkers, you found your part.
Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna take it out and try to put it back in the swap pan.
Yep. It'll take you 30 minutes to make the repair.
Okay.
What are the rest of y'all doing in that time? Anything?
I'd like to go onto the bus and pull off the big gun and disassemble that while she's working on the truck.
Okay. Roll a weapons attack.
Sure.
Which big gun? Because there's a few. There's the flamethrower. There's a few turrets.
The turret. The big one on top that was shooting everybody.
Are you just disabling the turrets? Yeah.
I think wants to
I think
take
he's
it.
taking it.
Okay.
What?
Are we taking the minigun?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
All
Do you
right.
prefer the flamethrower?
No, if we're taking one of them, the minigun's probably the way to go. But
I mean, I just need to know.
how hard will this be to install in our new police SWAT van?
That's what I was going for.
You'll find out.
This is free. Price is right.
Also, checkers, I'll need your land vehicle tech.
Another land vehicle tech roll.
Yes, to actually make the repair.
I'm going to spend 2 luck on this.
Okay.
15.
15? Okay.
20.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that with field expertise?
Oh no, that's not. With field expertise, that's 25.
Nice.
Jeez. Okay. Temporary repair, DV, typical repair, condition, action. Holds for 10 minutes for each rank you have in field expertise, so that's 5, that's 50 minutes.
Mhm.
Which is more than enough time.
So-
to get settled.
You'll have 50 minutes after pulling that off to get it done.
Okay. I'll need that much time?
No. I'm sorry. Let me restate that because it didn't make any sense. What I'm saying is you'll have 50 after you have completed your repair. You'll have 50
Mhm.
minutes for to have an operable vehicle, because you'll need at least 2 weeks for an actual repair.
Okay.
The damage is more extensive than just the radiator, but this is
So
the most
it
immediate
will-
thing you can do to get it done.
But it will work for 50 minutes. Is what you're
Correct.
saying.
Correct.
Okay.
Now,
I think that's manageable.
back to Deeps. Checking something real quick.
As a throwaway, I'm also loading the guns into the SWAT van.
That's what Moxie was going to do while this
Yeah.
interview was
Okay.
done. No. And the tack vests and everything else.
And all the stuff outside.
You mean the ones they're not wearing?
Yeah, the ones they're not wearing.
Okay. Oh god, I can't find this thing. You got a
just said
15?
minigun stuff.
Yeah.
You want a mulligan lock? Actually,
do I need it?
I think 15's enough. It's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. So 30 minutes, you pull off the gun as well.
Put it in the back of the SWAT van.
Nice. You guys have loaded it up in the time that it takes checkers to get it done, and the testimony is finished. Quinn, though. 30 minutes is a while. I'd say probably as time continues in your wait, you have seen faces you did not see previously. So you're they're kind of like moving around, talking in different groups and stuff. But it seems like the number of faces is fluctuating more than 5. What did I say? 6? I don't remember. So there's more.
It's quite a large group. Have they made any move to come toward us?
Yes and no. Few of them are moving forward, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I am going to reload my rifle with armor piercing rounds.
Okay.
How far away are they?
Probably about, a while. Let's say probably about 160 yards.
Okay. When any of them get within about 100 yards, I'm going to take a shot.
Okay. They've split. I like the turtle van comment. They split into 2 different groups. They appear to be approaching from 2 different angles. One is kind of around that parking lot. It seems like they're staying away from the parking lot. The second is just weaving through buildings as opposed to the street. So you really only have a sight on the guys that are avoiding the parking lot, but you can take a shot.
Yeah. Have they gotten within?
Certainly.
All right. And how many is in the group that's gotten close?
About 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at one of them.
All right. At or near? Are you putting them down, or are you?
I'm gonna try to shoot one in the leg.
A warning shot.
Okay, an aim shot. All right, go ahead. Roll -8.
-8?
Yep.
Right. That is a hell of a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aiming's rough.
You have to aim for a while. Oh wait. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, you. But they have to be standing still for aim to count.
No, you have to be standing still, I thought.
Giffy, are
Everyone
you
has
aware
Target
that you
needs to
can
be standing still.
you
I
can
think you
take
can't
a
move while you're aiming because you can aim and follow them. Per the
Every-
rules.
every action you aim for adds a +1 to your
Up to 3.
up to
Up
3.
to 3. Yeah. Hold on.
Wow, I did not know that.
It's a house. Well, it's actually from 2020.
Yeah, I don't particularly care if I hit. I just want them to.
You're right. It's boxing.
It's more of a warning shot than anything. But
Okay, but you do get a +3, so it's -5
Oh, -5. Okay, so that is, I got a 15.
15. Sniper rifle at 100 yards. 15 is a miss.
All right.
So, bullet fires from your weapon, making that loud crackle across the night city sky. Bullet misses the mark just by a hair, and ricochets off the ground. The scabs immediately scatter, taking defensive hiding positions. And they are no longer in your sight, at least.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watch out to see if they poke their heads up or if they.
Everybody in this lot heard that gunshot, by the way.
All right, that's our cue.
I was done recording, right?
Yeah.
So Moxie will turn to Void, at least once the shot goes off. There are scabs in the area. Boys will be able to handle that, yeah?
We'll be all right.
She does not seem like certain that that's accurate, but she shrugs, nods.
I'm gonna help load the injured man onto the punker knot.
Okay.
I assume that's the vehicle they're taking. So
I thought they were
They're
waiting here for their
they were
ride.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, where are you taking?
Yeah.
Walk
Moxie
off
looks
with the
very
wheelchair
confused
guy.
as you're doing this.
Are you not finding somewhere else to meet your nomads?
How can we? The deal's been struck. There's no contact.
Yeah, there's no service out here.
All right, good luck with it.
Maybe you set one of your sentries back on the roof.
I'm gonna jump in the police van.
Okay. You guys
See you in
all
another
pile
life,
in
brother.
in the next one. And thank you. Stay frosty.
List of contacts.
Get- He tells you some names. I'll get that to you later.
Names, contact information, and I've got statics agent, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go pick up Quinn.
All right.
All right. Pile into the van, say your goodbyes to the Maelstrom crew, and drive off to pick up Quinn. Quinn, from your position, you've spotted them here and there as they're kind of weaving through the buildings now, taking a more cautious approach. You do catch sight of one every once in a while if you'd like to take another shot, but it would be
Are they coming towards us?
Oh, most certainly, yes.
All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna take another shot.
Okay. It's another -8.
I wasn't gonna do a call shot this time. Just
It's
a regular shot.
the reason I'm doing a -8 is because it's such a small instant that you have to wheel your gun over there and then fire.
Yeah, I got, I guess a total of 0. I rolled a 1.
0 does not even come close this time. You're just not able to wheel the gun and sight, like position the scope just in time to hit the guy as he passes.
That's embarrassing.
I say into the radio, we're on our way.
All right, I'll quit shooting the rats and pack her up. I'm gonna sling my rifle over my shoulder and climb off the roof.
Okay. Climb down, pile into the van.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to head for the closest way out of the hot zone.
Okay. Not too remarkably familiar with the area, but you did come here. You could go back that way. However, it would be going towards the scabs. I assume you want to avoid that.
Yeah, probably. So
This
I
time
guess
of day
I
you're gonna
will.
want to take Oak over to 7th.
I will avoid the scabs, and then I'll be like, "We've got like an hour of this thing running. Where are we going?" Max.
If we follow this road and don't hit any barricades, we'll end up over in a safe area.
Okay.
So you guys begin to try to weave your way out, going a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the worst. There are plenty of streets that are untraversable. However, it takes you maybe 30 minutes to get clear of the hot zone. But when you do, you all feel a sensation of relief that you actually made it out unscathed relatively. Head back onto the freeway and you're heading to the Star Mall? In an NCPD van? SWAT van?
All roads lead to the Star Mall.
They've got detox showers on the doors on the way in. I need to get the rads off of my coat and outfit. All right, fine. Where do you guys want to go?
It's just the radiation traffic. True.
I mean, as cool as this van is, we should probably ditch it. Unless we know we're somewhere to take it. But right now, the nomads I know are gone.
Right. Could we turn it in for a reward?
Wouldn't
We
they
can
just
try.
arrest us for stealing it?
No.
We have
Well,
a
they
lot
might.
of things
Yeah,
in
no,
the back
You're
that
not wrong. I could shoot a music video with this. We're in the back, and I'm saying that quietly enough that it is not disturbing any of you, I promise.
I'm in the back. I don't know where anybody else is.
what we need to do is find a fixer that sells guns and see where he wants them taken.
I assume Checkers and Cammy are up front.
I am going to send a photo of the guns we have to Rex. By that I mean the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay. He sends like a whistling emoji back.
They're for his night market.
And party hats.
Yes.
Did you guys decide on a place to go? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Nope. I was the only one with a suggestion, and they did not like my suggestion.
So,
Okay.
Once we get those emojis back and there's no response from anybody else, Moxie's gonna text back to Rex in the group chat. Can you pick these up now?
Can you give me maybe 30 minutes?
Depends on the location.
Well, where can you meet?
Somewhere quiet, vehicle's hot.
Yeah, what part of town are we in?
Is this a heist? I thought this was like a rescue mission.
Yeah, and we took a van
reverse heist.
that was previously taken to get into the area, if you recall.
Not really, but all right.
Max is going to take a picture of one of the vests that have the NCPD logo on it.
Sure. Oh, right, that.
No.
He's
What if
this
we-
sweet swag.
What if we
Yeah.
just open the back of the van and sell the guns out of it?
Vehicle's marked with it. Do you have a place we can pick up? You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Meet us at Murphy's when you can. And then she's going to radio to Checkers in the front. Head to Colts.
Okay.
Colts. That's pretty far. Are you sure?
Yeah, can I make it there?
You're not sure. Depends on traffic.
Can she get to the highway?
Turn on the sirens. That'll get us there quicker.
That is true. You could turn on the
Actually,
sirens.
you could.
Does the radio work?
I'm sure it does.
Okay, I'm not sure I can make it to Colts. We
Turn
can
on the
head in that
sirens.
direction.
Yeah, where exactly are we? Like,
You're just outside the hot zone at the moment.
yeah,
Which
okay.
which
It's a
part of the
circle.
hot zone? Because yeah, the hot zone's kind
The
of
north
We're in
side,
Glen?
I would
Okay.
imagine. Well, I don't know. That's up to you. Where did you guys
So
want
we're
to go?
near the Marina District then, right?
That's what I assumed.
then yeah,
Okay.
we could go like over the highway and then straight up, right?
Because you guys live in
Heading
North
through Kabuki.
No, like
Westbrook now.
the highway outside the city that runs just outside the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that what you want to take? Or
Can we?
Tell
Yeah, because
me.
that Moxie would know that road is less traveled than like city roads, right?
yeah, it's just getting there.
Can we get to the highway? She'll ask Checkers if she thinks we can get to the highway.
Do I
Obviously,
think we can?
needs to, yeah, it needs to
Watching
confirm
the
with the
temperature
GM.
gauge rise.
Yeah.
I think I've told you guys you can certainly try. you might be able to. I mean, it depends on the traffic.
Turn on the siren.
Okay,
we
can
gonna
I
have to roll
actually,
this
like,
per
since
luck?
this is a jury rig fix, can I even floor it? Like, does it have acceleration or significant acceleration? Or would I overheat the car? Or the engine?
It'll operate as normal and
Okay.
for the 50 minutes. I mean, you might cause further damage down the road that you'll have to repair, but
Okay.
if you want to keep this thing, which it doesn't sound like you guys do.
I can try. You want siren and you want speed?
Not
Yeah.
speed, but siren should help clear the way.
All right.
And speed.
Do
don't say
it.
that, though.
You guys are flipping on the siren and driving the
Driving
thing
slightly
north?
above the speed
Well,
limit.
east then north.
Yeah.
East then north, yeah.
Yep.
Fast to the highway and then up.
Cool. All right. The vehicles and the road certainly clear the path for you as best they can. You do have to do some weaving around particularly stubborn or clueless drivers, as always. However, you make it to the east, start heading north. About the time you get to Cults is when you can tell that the little ticker on the engine heat is spiking.
Okay.
Sitting there too long.
Would it be possible to turn the siren off when we got out of heavy traffic?
Sure. Oh, what do you mean? Would it be possible?
I mean,
yes.
And still make it this far?
I'm also switching
Sure.
over to the police channels to
Okay.
listen in.
Okay. It seems like the radio is not operating on that channel, like the regular radio
My
frequencies
internal
work.
radio. I'm searching for it.
I gotcha. It's encrypted. Would you like to?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a cryptography.
A 1 followed by an 8.
You have no idea what you're doing.
You don't know that yet? Let me find my skill.
You also need a scrambler or descrambler. Do you
0.
have one of those?
I don't.
0, and I don't have the tools.
So that is a certain no.
Yeah, 1 and an 8 is exactly what I did on my last roll too. So that's the curse tonight.
While we're driving,
Mhm.
Moxie would like to check Static's phone. I assume it's locked.
Yes.
She's gonna hand it to Deeps.
What?
Can you unlock this for me, please?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I immediately grab it and go to work.
Okay.
You get a sweet packing montage.
I was really looking forward to playing with the radio, okay? And then it doesn't work.
right.
I need something else.
Okay. So you guys make it to Cults and like kind of, where that awkward dip is. This truck's able to mostly make that journey unscathed. I mean, you hear like the front bumper being bent all out of shape, just grind across the dirt path, but able to
Checkers is sitting there like petting the steering wheel going, you can do it. It's okay. You can do it.
You got this.
as you're heading kind of like up this switchback hill to the plateau. It starts whining with reluctance to get up. It seems to be having some trouble. Temperature spiking. And eventually you're maybe like 75% up the hill when it dies.
And there we go. Okay. That's it.
Close enough.
I'll probably need like a month to get this running if we care.
I mean, it might be worth doing.
We'll see.
Are we getting out and pushing or what?
I think we gotta.
Sorry.
I think we have to.
All right.
I'm going to guess there's probably a lot of weight on this very heavy SWAT van. Us getting out and pushing, I don't see that happening.
There's like-
Uphill,
Quinn,
There's like 6 of us.
Quinn,
Uh-huh.
can you do me a favor? Can you just quietly go up the hill and make sure that there's no one that's taken residence in the shop while the nomads that normally live here are out?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
you get out and push.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out.
All right. You jog up ahead to go check out the top of the hill. You see Rex's Suburban parked up there. He's kind of leaning out against the side of his vehicle, smoking a cigarette. When he sees you approach, and he says, "Is this like Wonder Woman's car or something?"
I don't know who that is, but we got the group back there.
Okay. So do we just wait here or what?
I don't know. They didn't tell me that far. They just told me to come check you out. Make sure you were here.
I'm here.
All right.
So we're just sitting there waiting,
trying
for a
to push
while.
this truck.
You guys are all just...
Moxie's not trying to push the truck.
I'm going to go back and say, yeah, Rex is there. It's all safe and secure. Why'd you send me up there?
Okay, one, I didn't know Rex was there. Two, to make sure it was safe and secure. And had you radioed, I would have asked you to check and see if Colt's tow truck was still in the garage. But that's cool. I'll go do that. Mox can walk up the hill.
I'm going to go behind and help push the truck.
Okay. You push the truck. Moxie walks up the hill. The campground that was here, the elaborate campground, the garage, quote unquote, was really just like a tent set up. All of that has been packed up.
Mm-hmm.
Their whole campground is just this barren desert plateau.
I thought there was one building.
No, just trailers. Just trailers.
And then all the vehicles are gone then.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I thought there was still a building.
Rex.
No, in that case, then she knows that there wouldn't. If there was just tents, she would have known that they wouldn't have left a vehicle behind. So she would have helped push the van.
Okay.
Rex could probably
Help tow the
pull it with his Suburban.
He doesn't know. Nobody told him.
Nope.
You guys, after much sweat and dirt clinging to your skin, you finally push it up the top of the plateau where Rex is just standing there smoking a cigarette, is watching you guys pull it up. Gives you all a thumbs up.
Hi, Rex.
Hey, Rex.
Makes more sense now.
No.
I thought you were just being overly cautious. Perhaps not overly. Anyway. Nice
Moxie
find.
starts unloading the van.
Okay. He comes over to help unload, looking over the weapons, checking them out. He says, "Nice merchandise. You guys looking to make a... What?
It was a good night, sort of.
Looks like it. Take it, this thing's not gonna be running. You leaving it up here?
Well, it's going to take me a while to fix, so unless you want to get it towed somewhere... Yeah.
That is entirely up to you all. Not my business. I'll purchase the firearms off you, though. With your help, starts unloading the firearms into his Suburban, and I think this is a good time for a break.
Cool.
So we'll take 10-minute. Be back in a little bit. See y'all soon. Thanks for being here. Being you.
Thanks for
All right.
being you.
Yeah.
See you guys in a bit. Hello, everybody. Well, welcome back or something.
Welcome back.
All right. So after hauling the ordnance out of the vehicle, Rex asks about the minigun. Is that too? The
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah. That we're. Can you just transport it? I'm not sure if we're going to sell it or if we're going to try to use it.
So you want me to store this somewhere? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. If you could just take it for the moment.
Okay. Sure. You guys haul it into his Suburban, pack it up. So, what next?
I think I'd like to go home, if that's possible.
That is possible.
I'm also taking off my coat and my rad suit and turning the rad suit inside out with the coat inside of it
Yeah.
Okay.
Take off the rad suit as well.
until I can have it laundered.
Moxie would have done that in the van.
Yeah, I'm assuming so would have Quinn.
Were
Yeah.
you able to unlock that phone for me?
Oh, do you want me to roll for that?
Flashback to him hacking the phone.
Yes. I
Okay.
do. Hold on.
Roll high.
I am gonna spend luck on this one, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly.
Can never find where this table is.
Which table?
All about agents DLC?
No, it's getting it done. Oh, is it in there? Maybe they
Yeah.
have something in there.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
because that's
sure
when they
they do.
introduced breaching and hacking for agents.
What's the DV of hacking a Gibson?
9.
Do you have a breacher?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 4
Well,
luck.
internal agents can't be hacked this way. That's interesting. Or disposable cell phones. Okay,
Still
electronic
private.
security check.
Alexec.
Only really, really good at that. So
And how much luck did you spend?
4. So my base was an 18.
So unless you rolled a 1, chances are you probably
might have
got it on
gotten
the
this.
phone. Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and say I got a 22.
Seems
Wait, go
reasonable.
ahead, or is that what you got?
No, that's what I got.
Okay.
Wait, we could do that? We could just
No, you can't.
Sure.
That's why I
Make
asked
nice
that
Yeah, let's
question.
just say.
Let's just say I roll a 10 every time.
No, because then you know I was saying
Exactly.
that,
Yeah, you got to
and
vary it.
You gotta vary it.
Yeah, throw in
Tens-
a couple of nines and eights in there.
Hey, thank you for the
Oh.
raid. Welcome in, raiders. Okay, so yeah. Gotcha. Just reading up on this real quick. Physical access is much easier to do. Okay. So it takes about a minute.
Okay.
Then you're able to crack past the security, get into the phone.
I would like to change the password and hand it back.
Okay. Sure.
What'd you change the password to?
Password
1, 2,
is
3.
1 2 3 4.
Got it. Thanks.
Now I have to change the password on my luggage.
With all of this in the back of Rex's
Okay.
Suburban, is there room for us to get a ride back?
Probably very uncomfortably.
So what you're doing is installing a backdoor. I just want to keep this consistent for if you try it on a thing that isn't yours. Actually, yeah, physical
Well, can you
access.
just
It's fine. It's fine.
Change it physically. What the password is?
You're not supposed to be able to, but that's okay. You've got the phone. It's yours. I'm fine with it.
Kim,
So
you had a question.
what are you doing?
I said, does Rex have enough room for us in his Suburban now that there's a minigun, crates of weapons, tac vests?
Yeah, that's a good question. And the answer is I think that it could probably somebody would have to be like sitting in that little
The well.
on the side, but yeah. I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
Just don't get in a wreck.
Yeah, right.
Shoddy, no Roxy. Good jump in the front seat.
What? What's the plan with the van?
Do we want to keep it? Do we want to ditch it? That's the big question.
How many bullet holes are in it?
This many.
I said we keep it.
Okay, so if we want to keep it, we need a place to stash it. We need to tow it there. And then we probably have to wait for the nomads come back to actually scrub it and get it,
I feel like
not
a
be
plateau
searching
in
for
the
by the
desert
police.
is a pretty good hiding place.
I missed that. Where did you say? Just missed it. Where did you say it's a good hiding place?
This plateau in a desert that we are currently at.
You mean the wide open area that anyone could see anything at?
If they drove up the plateau,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, if we want to keep it, it's going to be a while before we can use it. And we're going to have to spend quite a bit of money on it.
My vote is we leave it here as is, and if it happens to be here later, then we fix it.
You know, the other option is when we finish this job and talk to the client, we could try to get a reward for bringing this back.
Well, negotiate if there is a reward, and then we'll talk about it then.
Whatever the crew wants to do.
I feel like you have an opinion on this.
Nope. My opinion is whatever the crew wants to do.
I say we ditch it, unless there's a reward.
I mean, I'm up for a reward because this is going to be a lot of work to keep. Don't get me wrong, it'd be cool, but a lot of work.
All right, that's 3 votes for a reward, and I think that takes it. Rex, do you want to vote? Because technically, you could still swing it a different direction.
Y'all are always asking for a ride everywhere. It might be beneficial for you to keep it, put the cash in. Easiest car you're going to find for a while, I think.
God, you're not
But-
helpful. Cammy, what's your opinion?
I don't know. It'll be expensive to repair.
Quinn, can you help a brother out here?
Well, if y'all don't want it, sure make a nice house. I'll keep it.
All right, so us keep it, Quinn keep it. I don't care. Reward, abandon, reward, keep it, reward, and whatever's best for everyone, but probably reward. So I think reward takes it on that one.
Okay, so
If we don't get a reward, we keep it because that was the second most voted, and Quinn gets to live in it.
if he wants to live out here in a van that doesn't run, sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. In that case, do we want to stay with, or someone to stay with it?
Oh, I thought you guys were already going, but
Yeah.
Oh, are we
that's
not?
fine.
Or are we? I don't know.
I don't know. It's up to you.
I
I
thought so.
assumed, but it doesn't matter.
Moxie would not have left the van,
Different.
like the van abandoned here without a decision. So she, at the
So,
very
then
least,
no.
would have stayed.
I assume that
She
we
can
were
be
still
talking
there.
on an agent. That's fine, but she would have stayed.
I'll stay with the van. You guys go turn in the job. Somebody come back and get me at some point, hopefully.
Oh, the point is, until we
Yeah,
know if we get
I
the
really
reward or
want to
not.
stress how much you guys need a fucking vehicle.
I would
We
like to
have
remind
one,
you that
just-
they have a vehicle.
Doesn't
They
fit
do.
us all.
I thought we have a vehicle.
I have a bad
We
track
do.
record.
You
with
do,
you.
but why are you
That's-
having me drive you fucking everywhere?
Because we were going into the hot zone.
Yeah,
Do
this
you know
was
how much
specific.
cheap costs?
Yes, I do. I have a vehicle. That's why I'm fucking annoyed.
Moxie takes the 200 eddies and just hands it to him.
He pushes it back.
Shoves
I'm
it
just-
against his, just shoves it against his chest. And is like, "Here, just take the fucking money. We've paid you to pick us up. Thank you." And she lets it go.
I'm gonna go get in the back of the police van with my katana and without my doctor's coat.
You shouldn't
Okay.
be here by yourself.
I think this is the safest place I can possibly be right now. Most of the people that want to kill me won't look here.
Till the sandstorm comes in.
Yeah, I just closed the doors. It's an armored van.
Deeps, if you want to stay with him, you can.
While everybody's talking, I'm going to lay out my sleeping bag in the back of the van
Okay.
and lay down and take a nap.
Okay.
Okay, I guess Quinn's staying.
All right, me and Quinn.
Wake me up when something happens.
Deal.
All right. So you guys head back to town. Are you having Rex drop you off?
Are you keeping the guns in the apartment?
No. I got a place.
Do you want us to help you unload it?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Then can you bring us to the apartment, please?
Ours or theirs?
Whatever the name of wherever we're staying, I can't remember if it actually has a name. Where Moxie, Rex, Deeps,
I think
Wraith
our
live.
audience named it. I was looking for it. I can't find it. I don't remember.
They did name it, and they had a good
Not
name.
the
unlike
cargo
my name.
container, not the cargo complex. The apartment building.
Your apartment. Come.
Yeah,
Is it
Aren't we
Camden
living in a
Court?
nice place? right
No.
fairly.
No.
with running water.
Yeah, not at the Pinku.
Yeah.
Wait, 6-1. No, I don't know. It's somewhere around here.
Something estates.
I'm sorry, I can't remember. It's in my
Something
notes,
estates
but I
sounds
don't know
right.
where. I had too many notes. It's hard to search. Anyway.
And it's just
That's where we're
just
heading.
me and you.
Okay.
Or it's
Yeah, just you and me living there.
because we're through what's her name. We got the
If
apartment
I
figured.
remember correctly, Moxie and Rex, Wraith, and Deeps live in the same apartment complex.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
And then me and
Checkers-
Cammy are like nearby.
Yeah,
In
few
a cargo
blocks away.
container complex.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, and you're dropped off at your apartment. Rex says his goodbyes and then
No,
takes off.
Moxie's gonna get Deeps to take the minigun out of the car and bring it into their apartment.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna wrap that up as best I can. And did you give me your suit?
Yeah, I gave you my radiation
Suit,
suit
coat.
and coat.
Okay. So you wrap it up, trying to conceal it on your way in. You're carrying this large, kind of awkward thing that looks like it has a giant barrel on the front.
Moxie will look for a cardboard box. I'm sure there's a cardboard box or some sort of.
Sure, yeah,
multiple
there's all
that
sorts
she
of
can
trash laying around.
Cobble together to make it look like it's one long box.
Okay.
Sweet.
It's pretty haphazard,
Yeah, fine.
but you're able to pull it in without too many, with no suspicion. People are just kind of going about their business, that they don't even pay you any attention.
Nobody's gonna
really.
mess with me when I have a minigun in my hand.
Right?
They don't know it's a minigun. They just think it's a long, awkwardly
Heavy box.
patched
Package,
together
yeah.
set of boxes wrapped around some sort of long thing. Just tell people it's a couch. Anyway, you make it up to your apartment. Where to next? What's up? What are you guys
Moxie would like to go into her apartment, and she'd like to make a copy of this recording on a different memory chip.
Okay.
And then she'll head back down to the car.
Okay.
And she'll wait for Checkers and Deeps.
Yes, we'll join her.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
We're trying to find out if there's a reward, right?
That would be part of it. Yep.
Okay. What do you need to do?
Complete this job.
Okay. So, do you want to go to a meeting place?
That would be wise. Yep.
Okay. Do you have a preferred one, or do you want me to just pick something?
Go ahead and pick something.
Okay. Is there a extremely random, kind of out there bar or diner, like a couple neighborhoods over from ours, that I know of?
Sure. Yeah, there's a friendly neighborhood bar. By friendly, I'm trying to remember the area you guys live in.
I believe we live in New Westbrook, somewhere along the edge of Watson.
Yeah.
By the way, you can look up a lot of this up on the new atlas available on Artel's download site that I just put into the chat.
Nice. I don't know if my city maps on too well, but that's okay.
I would like to do that. However, I have to step away from the computer. Sorry.
Sure.
You're good.
I think they're the ones that are inaccurate because they don't have a house of meat. So, I mean...
He's dealing with sick kids, by the way, in case any of our audience is curious. I still got a cold. Anyway. So I'm sorry. What are you guys doing?
Heading to the bar that Checkers has.
Okay.
Determined will be a good meeting spot.
Sure. Let's make up a bar real quick. The bar that's nearby is really more of a hole in the wall. There's like a booth, a small bar counter that has an old faded sign out front that you can barely read. Looks something about snug. You're not really sure. The sign is so it's older and painted rather than any sort of neon flashy sign. So you can really tell you're heading into a high class establishment. Bar counters and floors reek with that pungent smell of old alcohol, and countertops and floors are lined with a layer of grime. Bartender, older man, is kind of pudgy and balding. He's got those like mole spots just dotting his entire forehead and all the way back onto his scalp. Big bulbous nose. He says, "Hey, don't see many new people come in around here. What can we get you?"
Yeah.
You got it. Goes over to this jug. Looks like beer that has long lost any carbonation inside of it. Pours it. There's no head. Slides it over to you.
Bottle?
No bottles. We make our own here.
Cheers. Is anyone in the single booth that exists in this place?
It's your lucky day. There is not.
Fantastic. Well, so sit at the booth. She'll pay for deep checkers if they want one,
Sure.
as well as her own, and then she'll take a seat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one.
A seat and a beer, or one of each, or what?
I will drink my seat and sit on the beer.
Nice. It hurts.
I bet.
Turns out these cups are not comfortable. And not good. The beer is incredibly bitter
Moxie doesn't
and
drink
very
it.
flat. Oh,
She just has it.
It's an emotional support beer.
Yeah.
It's an appearance beer is what it is. Every now and then she pours a little bit onto the floor, keeps going.
no one would notice.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Slowly empties it.
You're not the only one that does that.
I think only because she's not here, I guess Moxie will text Mendez and ask him to meet up and send the geolog.
Okay.
And while he's taking his time to get here, can I go through Static's agent to see if there's any information in any text message of any name of who might be helping T1K inside the station?
Well, it's going to take some time.
Yeah, I'll wait for Mendez.
Okay.
We know his name, Oxy.
Yeah, first search is eat a dick fuckface.
Does that
Turns out he's written a whole biography about eat a dick fuckface. I guess do a library search.
Sure.
Does she get a +2?
No, I'm not going to give a +2 on this. The agent is going to...
The agent's not helping. She wouldn't ask the agent anyway. But I will use... Let's use 3 points of luck. Probably didn't need to.
No, probably not.
I rolled a 9.
Oh,
Nice.
Plus that 24. Yeah.
24? Yeah, okay. There is a mention in some text of between this guy and a dude named Scalper, who is or they talk a little bit back and forth between when T1K is going to be available. And that's fairly recent, like within the past week. So, if there's any clue, that's your clue.
Scalper?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Anything else?
Just waiting for Mendez.
Okay.
Riveting content.
Sorry, I am taking some notes.
I was updating the character sheet to be like, I have this and this before I forget.
It's a good plan.
Deeps, did you add minigun to your character sheet?
Ooh, good call.
+1 minigun.
Plus
Yeah, you
one.
should definitely do that.
Is it a mounted minigun? Would that be the right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, a
I will
turret.
put minigun and then in brackets put taken from Punknot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a note that I don't have my jacket, but I'm not taking it off my sheet.
Sure. And you guys are robbed. No, I'm just kidding.
At least we still have the minigun.
And just so I'm clear, you're telling Mendez to meet you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually, Mendez and Murphy, not Murphy, McKinley, make their way in. Mendez says,
They're not in uniform, right?
no. They're wearing their street gear, which is like a turtleneck for Mendez and some slacks.
Do they both have detective coats?
McKinley's is amazing.
No, McKinley's wearing like a punk jacket with spikes and all sorts of bracelets and torn pants and a wallet chain.
Nice. My kind of person.
And they both have a seat. Mendez says, quite a grade A establishment you've selected, he says as he slides down. McKinley says, yeah, I kind of like it, actually. Hey, bartender, I'll take a beer. Pours him one.
It's really good.
Kinley goes over, picks it up, heads back to the table, takes a deep swig, wipes off his mouth, says, just like my mama used to make.
I'm going to go for a fist bump.
He fist bumps you. Mendez says, so, what is the score? I see no void.
No, we do not have. We do not have void. We weren't able to bring him back. What I do have, however, is recorded testimony.
Perks an eyebrow. Says, he spoke.
Yes.
What did you do to get this testimony?
Fought off the maelstrom gangers that appeared in a punk knot to take him out.
So they tracked him down too, huh?
Massacred his input. Probably got his location from her.
Possible. Is it good?
Testimony, yeah. Of course, actually, probably didn't get it from her. Probably maybe got it from someone on the inside.
Why do you think that?
Because I heard T1K.
He was there?
Through an agent. But
No
if you're
service in the
questioning
hot
if
zone.
he could get out, that's cause for concern, don't you think?
It is. Oh. I suppose it isn't surprising. You have any deets?
You know someone named Scalper?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Maybe look into it.
Okay. Takes out his agent, jots down a note, tucks it away. So this chip, can I see it?
Moxie pulls it out from the inside of her jacket, hands it over.
He takes it, slots it into his agent.
The
puts it
minute
in
we
an earbud.
down to fear, Moxie's going to shift hers over to him.
Okay. Kinley takes it. Oh, you're missing out. This is good stuff. After listening to and watching the recording, he says, "That's not exactly what I wanted. Live testimony would have been much better. But it's better than nothing, I suppose."
Don't think he would have survived long enough to give the testimony live had we brought him back.
He was in bad shape then? He looks fine in the video.
Your facilities weren't safe.
Maybe. I could have protected him. I think. I'm surprised you struck
Like
a deal.
Protected his input?
I don't care about his input. Anyway. I appreciate it all the same. Trying to figure out something here. It's not quite the job I asked for, but it's not a failure.
We understand it's not the job you asked.
Can I be?
I think.
Can I be describing the battle to McKinley while drinking with him?
Sure. McKinley is super into it, like a child watching an action movie for the first time. His eyes are like lighting up. He's like, "Oh yeah, there's a fucking punk nut. That's
Yeah,
it. Why did you take it? I would have taken it if I was
I even
there."
got to drive it. Okay, it was awesome. And you know what? Speaking of action and all that, you should watch this great movie.
Okay.
The Tortoise and the Hare. No.
Yeah, Tortoise and the Hair Trigger.
The Tortoise and the Hare Trigger. You should check that out. I'm in it.
Oh wow. Okay.
With Lolf Dunk.
Yeah.
Lolf Dungren. Oh man. He's kind of washed up though, isn't he? He's a bit old.
He's getting old.
Still cool.
But, yeah.
Mendez says, "I don't know. What do you think is fair then?"
It's your job. You're the client.
I'll give you half.
Fair
I think
enough.
that's fair.
Out of curiosity, if we were to say recover the van that was taken,
You recovered the van.
if we were to recover the van,
The city might pay you a good reward for that.
how much?
I don't know off the top of my head. We don't have a lot of people returning any SWAT vans.
Oh, perfect for me. 500, 10 grand. Narrow the scope.
I'd say probably five or 6 grand.
Or
the more you
And
know.
I assume I wouldn't turn it into you.
That's correct. I would have. I mean, I could return it for you, I suppose, but I'd take a cut.
Right, so who would I, in theory, talk to?
I could go down to the city hall. Ask around there.
Alright. Good luck with the trial. I
Yeah,
hope
thank you.
through
I hope we
in your
can
favor.
make something stick. It'll be something. Anyway, takes out his wallet, wad of cash, counts out the cash in front of you, toss it over to you.
She'll take it. Tuck it away.
All right, McKinley. It's time for us to Delta. McKinley says, "Oh yeah, I'll catch that. I'll catch that." To you, Deeps, and then nods up at Mendez. The two take a stand, and Mendez says, "Adios."
Till next time.
They depart.
Mox is gonna give it, I don't know, 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Before taking off with the rest and going back to meet up with Wraith and Wynn.
Okay.
Or I guess, while she's waiting 15-20 minutes, she will text the group chat. We can get paid for the van. Somewhere maybe around 5K. Got paid half for the job.
Sounds fair.
What do you want to do with the van?
I think we decided to turn it in.
Do we just want to go to City Hall and do a geolocate?
No. Moxie's going to I know someone who works at the city. Let me text them.
Okay.
And can I text my city manager friend? I know it's down in the Glen, but
The Glen is where City Hall is.
yeah. So I'd like to text the oh man, what's his name?
Although police forces, I think, are more localized, but I don't remember his name either. I have it in my notes, I think, somewhere.
Geraldo Iglesias.
City
Not that one.
manager.
Jared Stoles.
Glenn.
If I could.
Jared Stoles.
I was
yes.
really close.
Well, I
Yep, city manager of the Glen. I'd like to message Jared
It's not my city.
if I could.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to remember this guy's personality, and I just don't.
I honestly think I've had one interaction with him.
You
and it was
have
over
had
text.
one interaction with him.
Yeah, and it was over text. So,
Maybe.
she's gonna
God.
text Mr. Souls. I have a piece of city ? NCPD property to be returned for compensation.
What are we looking at?
And- Can I link the video from the news of the SWAT van that was leaving the heist?
Sure.
Cool. That's what she sends.
Okay.
Not the goods, just the vehicle.
Vehicle will be important to reclaim. Where was this again?
Within city limits.
He clearly didn't read the article that you just sent him. He just looked at the pictures.
She still says within city limits.
I can talk to the municipality. See if we can get something going if you are looking to return it.
Not for free.
Of course not. Nothing's free.
Glad we understand. Then yes.
Just like me. He sends a smiley face. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. And when you do, will it come with that audio I asked you for? Or...
Oh, I didn't send that? Here.
No?
The little audio pops up.
Okay, she'll listen to it later. No,
Hey.
now. She'll put it up to her ear and she'll listen to it now.
Okay. I gotta find it.
Just, you know what? I just need to confirm, is it what she asked for?
You tell me.
Okay.
One city manager. Hey, how's it going over there in... Oh, crap. Who was this between?
Watson, Bridgefort.
Hold on. Just gotta update some notes here. Sorry. Hey, Bridgefort. How's it going over there in Watson? We've been hearing about those bombings. Really sorry to hear that. It's got to be tough. Yeah, it's been a nightmare. We got gangs fighting over turf, and they're using explosives to settle their scores. It's like a war zone out here. I know exactly what you mean. We've been dealing with similar issues over here in the Glen. It's a real challenge to keep the peace. We're just trying to crack down on gangs, but it's tough. They're well organized, have a lot of resources, and we'll need to get creative. You're right. You need to think outside the box. Or you need to think outside the box. Maybe you and I can try to increase police presence in the affected areas. Offering amnesty to gang members who turn themselves in. Could also try to work with the community to try to address the root causes of this insane violence. It's not a bad idea. We've been talking about doing something similar. Maybe we could even collaborate on a joint initiative. Share resources, intelligence. Absolutely. I think that'd be a great way to tackle this problem. We're all in it together, you know? That's the end of the conversation.
Okay. You could send Jess, I don't know if that's written in a Word document, that
Yeah, I've
link
got
to
it.
that so I can remember later. That'd be great because I am going to snip a piece of it as evidence.
Sure.
Thank you. And then Moxie's going to text the group, working with someone from the city. As soon as they got a price, I'll tell them they can pick it up on top of the plateau.
Do we want to give this location away? Are the nomads going to want to come back here?
They will, but the city's probably just going to send a tow truck to go and collect it. Unless you'd like to roll the van down the hill.
Well, downhill's much easier than uphill.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Eventually.
It's gonna get to the bottom.
One way or the other.
All right, yeah, just send them here.
I'll send them to the bottom of the road. And we'll see you soon. We'll help you get it down there. And Moxie will encourage Checkers and Deeps to back into the car head back to the Nomad camp so we can push the SWAT van down the plateau.
I'm gonna.
And
Sorry.
no, say it.
No, we're good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh, and she'll divide the money once we're all back together. She will give everyone their cuts.
So everybody add, I think, 1,000 to your eddies, minus anything you want to contribute to the group fund. If you guys still do that.
We do, but I'm too poor to right now.
We do.
I'll
Moxie
contribute.
will say, keep this for now. We'll take it out of the guns that we sell.
Cammy will put in 500. Whoever's keeping track.
I am.
I'll put in 500 as well.
Quinn's keeping it all for himself.
Yeah.
I spent too much money on a suit that got destroyed, so.
Nobody ever told him about a group fund, so he does.
I assume they're talking about it as they're giving money. Talking.
Oh. Yeah, then I guess Quinn's gonna hand his 1,000 back and say, okay, here's the group fund.
You don't have to give the whole thing, just a portion of it.
Yeah, you need money for your own expenses.
All right. I guess I will keep half and give the other half to him.
Okay.
Okay.
500. All right. And with that exchange of money, I think we should close for the night.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you all
Always
for being
love
here.
having you
Yes.
here.
We love you.
And thank you, Blake, for the story.
Oh, of course. My pleasure. We'll see you next time. And have a
Bye.
great evening.
Stay safe.
Of course. Thank you for being here, heroic antagonist. Bye, guys. I gotta push buttons and I can't remember. Here we go.
Ah.
I found it.